In the midst of movement and chaos, keep stillness inside of you. The way you think, the way you behave, the way you eat, can influence your life by 30 to 50 years. Life gives you plenty of time to do whatever you want to do if you stay in the present moment. There are no extra pieces in the universe. Everyone is here because he or she has a place to fill, and every piece must fit itself into the big jigsaw puzzle. Enlightened leadership is spiritual if we understand spirituality not as some kind of religious dogma or ideology but as the domain of awareness where we experience values like truth, goodness, beauty, love and compassion, and also intuition, creativity, insight and focused attention. You can't make positive choices for the rest of your life without an environment that makes those choices easy, natural, and enjoyable. Research has shown that the best way to be happy is to make each day happy. Our minds influence the key activity of the brain, which then influences everything: perception, cognition, thoughts and feelings, personal relationships. They're all a projection of you. The fear of death comes from limited awareness. The highest levels of performance come to people who are centered, intuitive, creative, and reflective, people who know to see a problem as an opportunity. We must go beyond the constant clamor of ego, beyond the tools of logic and reason, to the still, calm place within us, the realm of the soul. We are not victims of aging, sickness and death. These are part of scenery, not the seer, who is immune to any form of change. This seer is the spirit, the expression of eternal being. Success comes when people act together, failure tends to happen alone. The world sometimes feels like an insane asylum. You can decide whether you want to be an inmate or pick up your visitor's badge. You can be in the world but not engage in the melodrama of it. You can become a spiritual being having a human experience thoroughly and fully. Karma, memory, and desire are just the software of the soul. It's conditioning that the soul undergoes in order to create experience. And it's a cycle. In most people, the cycle is a conditioned response. They do the same things over and over again. Always go with your passions. Never ask yourself if it's realistic or not. Nothing is more important than reconnecting with your bliss. Nothing is as rich. Nothing is more real. I teach people that no matter what the situation is, no matter how chaotic, no matter how much drama is around you, you can heal by your presence if you just stay within your center. Your conscious brain cannot multitask. If I'm speaking to you and checking my phone at the same time, I'm doing neither. This is why our society is frazzled, this misconception that we can consciously do more than one thing at a time effectively. No solution can ever be found by running in 3 different directions. New Age values are conscious evolution, a non-sectarian society, a non-military culture, global sharing, healing the environment, sustainable economies, self-determination, social justice, economic empowerment of the poor, love, compassion in action. Going beyond religious fundamentalism, going beyond nationalism, extreme nationalism, culture. You and I are essentially infinite choice makers. In every moment of our existence, We are in that field of all possibilities where we have access to an infinity of choices. The less you open your heart to others, the more your heart suffers. To think is to practice brain chemistry. Ultimately, spiritual awareness unfolds when you're flexible, when you're spontaneous, when you're detached, when you're easy on yourself and easy on others. Which one do you like? Comment below. Thank you.